Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Atomic Bomb. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Lethal Feline.
Oh, I didn't have the title out in front of me. Somebody, I think it was Ravenite, was suggesting that that title might be used soon. I could swear it already got used, but I do like to take care of Ravenite. He's liked, he's subscribed, and he keeps me on my toes about, speaking ill of the Scots. Anyway,
one of the true believers who's on the train that is Atelier Ryza.
Exactly, he's on the Ryza train. So as I was just telling, I'm Mysterious JT. As I was just telling the Lethal Feline, so little tiny bit of off screening has happened, but just really getting a nice whoppet for our new friend Lent. He's our old friend who's newly in our party, and for Tau, and actually kind of it's an inadvertent result of this sequence in which I did this and kind of learning, hey, if you start with their weakest weapon and follow all the chains through, now like the worst weapon anyone has is probably the Ryza, except that I think Patty is even weaker, and they were people we'd been using a lot, so the people we haven't been using have really sweet whoppets. But sharp-eyed viewers may have noticed that we moved some accessories around because, in fact, I figure maybe we go old school. Bring the original trio back with their fourth member, Claudia, as their backup, and these brand new, all these characters introduced into, they can be on the bench for a while. I'm sure
they've had their time to shine.
They have had their time. Some of these characters may be back in 3. Some of them won't. It's not that hard to figure out if you feel like Googling it. But we'll bring our original trio back for a bit.
I don't think this game is ending anytime soon, so we'll probably see them again.
I have a feeling we're probably... I mean, if you take a look at the old map... yeah, it really seems like something is going on here.
There's got to be at least 3 more places. I see that one. I see a little lake up there. And then to the left, there's some kind of tree business happening.
Yeah.
There might be some stuff down there.
It seems like if there's stuff down here, we would have... Like, it's weird to me that we would have bypassed this, because this is the port. This is the capital outskirts. Like, this whole area here, I guess at any time they could decide you got to go to the town of something or other, but...
Heck, that could be more ruins. You know how unobservant these city folk are. It's like, there are ruins around? It's all, yeah, jackasses, they're right there.
Yeah, no, you could.
They're on the front lawn.
You could well be right. But at any rate, I think we kind of, I mean, we could come over here. There's heads to be dealt with, but it's pretty obvious, I think, what the story wants us to be doing right this minute, which was... There's a big old giant monster that we're just like, oh, let's get out of here. But
oh yeah, that did happen last time. Other than, of course, Lent rejoining the party, which was the most momentous part. There was a giant monster. We're like, holy shit, we should probably not mess with that thing right now. Oh, hey, Lent.
In Capital Combat 90, the return of Lent was triggered by him being like, I kind of blew them off before, but I really don't want them to be murdered by the giant monster. Maybe I should help them out. So I figure we will go deal with that. And then maybe return to exploring various heads.
Welcome back, the Fairy Stone Eater's Domain. It's good to have some direction this session.
Yeah. Well, that's at least got it started. Something's got to happen when we kill this giant beast too. It would, like, considering the size of the guy, I'm feeling like he's probably a major main plot, stepping stone. Like.
He's the dragon of this game.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Well, no, I kind of am. That we hit that dragon, and it was like, oh, we need to, like, not just get good, nerd, but also, like, actually craft some shit. Although I've been on top of that more in this game than I was in the last game, where we really weren't doing any crafting until the game was like, hey, you're not getting past this point until you build some gear.
Although, thank God you don't have to micromanage putting the glass buckle on everyone when they level up.
Yeah. Even I'm annoyed by that process. Aiko's just not as powerful as she was supposed to be. I was told.
Is the Robe of Lord still the best thing ever? Yep, it's still the best thing ever.
I was told Ico would be like maxed stats. Oh
yeah, Marcus lied to me. I wouldn't have left the controller on the oven all day had I known that.
I bought a controller with a turbo feature, and I think I broke it. Anyway, here's the giant fellow. Let's see what he's got to say.
He's well, I am just here to help you with your taxes. I don't know why you ran off.
I wonder if I should...
You have a 401k.
But, you know, I actually played around with people's... I should probably reacquaint myself with what everyone's equipped with. Because it didn't take me too long to get new Wappets, but I did play around with core items. So we got Rose Bomb, Straw, Plague, whatever, Asher Donut. I think I may have... Yeah, Lent is not good with items, so he's just got some basic healing shit. Patty, until we got into it, like, there's a stat for how good they are with items. Patty's stat with being good at items is also really low. It's Tao and Clifford who are kind of passably good with items.
So what is that stat? Do we see it on the screen? Back with the stats up?
Well,
I was going to say there's dexterity, there's attack. I would think it'd be something like dex.
When you're building items, there is something that shows you whether or not people will be able to use them. Or when you're, it's when you're using gems to improve items. But I'm trying to think, how would they, this is formation status. I think this is it. Dexterity. I think it's dexterity, actually.
Okay. Yeah, 24, 42.
Except Claudia's better than Tao. They were about the same. She's terrible.
What's Patricia's dex?
Yeah. Clifford is good. Claudia and Tao are okay. And Ryza is obviously the highest because she's an alchemist. And then Patty's like on the bottom half, but not as garbage as Sari and Len. I don't know why Sari is so terrible with items. I guess because she's elf lady and they don't like alchemy or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe she's diametrically opposed to alchemy. You know, Patricia has no excuse. She's wielding a giant katana. She should have some dexterity.
I think dexterity is just a really poor fit. Like, yeah, sometimes spirit means different things in different games. Dexterity is kind of not a good term to throw out there, meaning like they are good at using items, but sure, why not? We'll roll with it. But either way, the one I should care about is Tao, because if we get in trouble, we would have to switch over to Tao. And he's got the nectar for KO recovery. So if I'm
roll nectar as a treat.
But I built this really high-end nectar, and then it was like, oh, only Ryza can use this. And so I guess in theory I was like, yeah, Ryza will like keep people alive. The problem is if Ryza herself dies. So I had to build another shitty nectar that's just good enough that Tao has enough dexterity to use it.
So, Tao, I made this fancy one for me, and I made this sippy cup full of nectar for you, okay? Because you're so very bad at everything.
Yeah, this nectar is, like, only 98% pure because you're a finger. You don't have manual dexterity necessary to drink this nectar. You have to drink this nectar because of your low dexterity. It makes sense in a way I can't quite explain.
So that's why I keep sticking my finger in my eye. It all makes sense now.
Well, you can tell that wasn't really Tao because he didn't start with a normal voice and switch to that voice. All right, let's deal with this giant fellow.
You got the drop on us before. This time we'll win for sure and not just run off.
You're going to pay for hurting my friends, which you were going to do before I stopped in and stopped you. Fuck you!
I'm glad it's just like, oh, you're back. Okay, I guess we can fight now.
Oh, he's got his own sweet theme music, too. I'm wondering, if we have super bosses in this, are they going to be Pallette-Swaps of this guy? Are we going to see him like 4 more times?
He's all, I just put my axe back in the ground, and now I gotta pull it back out for you assholes. God damn it.
I would have run in and out of your axes, though it were part of the background.
It has no hurt box. We're gonna really just ruin your shins, because that's all we can reach. Speaking of which, Sweet Feet.
Fuck your shins. I mean, fuck your shins.
Brutal stroke. That wasn't that bad. 26.
I barely felt a thing.
Well, I did improve everybody's stuff pretty... Oh, let's see. Oh, the Ryza's broken, though. He's doing a lot of break damage.
Well, there goes my bank account. Okay, it's better now.
Alright, so let's use an item. Because we got 15 AP, which means it feels like we should be using items. And her hit points are a bit low, actually. Let's just be conservative here and bring back the hit points.
Break, recover.
I'm off break.
And of course, she immediately took a bunch of hit point damage there.
He just wanted to buy that donut. We didn't even offer.
Flaming rabbit.
Yeah, I kind of need to heal Tao right away, too.
Well, don't worry, they play it. Donuts for everybody.
Oh. The giant golem does a flourish with the axe. Because why wouldn't? Oh, Len is now broke.
Look how
Please donate to the GoFundMe for Len.
Yeah, this is significantly harder than any fight we've had so far, I'll say that much. Just in terms of us actually getting into trouble here.
Well,
although we've got it almost
mode yet, which is good because we have it nearly broken. So if it tries to, we'll be in a good position.
Right now, Ryza's broken again.
Ah, everyone's really in pain.
Maybe we want to ice his ass. Because they actually, everyone should have some degree of. Now he's broken. Yeah, everyone's got some degree of auto hit point recovery, but just not a whole lot. Why am I not doing my? Okay, I was having a little weird controller responsiveness issues. Now he's going.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Check explosion.
Well, we'll see if we can survive this.
Unless I can.
Might as well.
Yeah, do this again. Okay, no, that wasn't good.
I think we're going back to Atelier, everybody. He's sure taking his time powering up. This is like a DBZ episode. Shut out. Oh, he's gonna hit us like baseballs. Hinge? Oh, Riz is still alive.
It over yet, Snake.
I am annoyed by this, because to tell you the truth, I actually fought him off screen and won last week right before shutting off for the night. It was before I upgraded our equipment. So apparently I just did a better job last week.
Yes, uh-oh. Thankfully, this will give us a lot of time to actually do damage and probably win. Rare drop. I think we got him.
Now, does Tao still get experience when he's dead? That's the only thing that's bumming me out.
No. It'll be fine. I'm sure he will. People who are in the party get experience.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If the only way to not get experience is to be in the party and yeah, he got experience. Yep. That would have annoyed me. That would have annoyed me. I would have lived with it. I would have found a way to go on with my life, but I would have been annoyed.
He would have replayed the section and we'd be here next week.
You can't beat me. I mean, you can't beat me by just murdering me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've even got more dexterity, so I can handle slightly better nectar now.
That's good to hear. No spilling, I hope.
Oh, he was a treasure chest all along.
Reverse mimic.
We did.
Can't believe it. I know we defeated various throne ladies before, but I never thought we could beat that guy.
I can't believe we defeated something so huge.
I mean, that was before when we were in our prime, JG.
Yeah, it's
now
true.
we're all old, at least in anime standards.
But we've also forgotten how to make most of the alchemical shit that we used back then.
Mm-hmm.
Patty, are you hurt?
No, you seem to be fine as well.
But what was that giant thing? What was it doing here? And why didn't the elf chick and I help you during this battle?
Also, I said you're fine as well, but you did fucking die. Don't you act? I won't act like I didn't see it.
Oh no, I mean I can get back up. It's no problem. I had nectar equipped. It auto restored me.
Oh, is that how it works?
There's something glowing over there.
Oh, is that like a save point or what? Fee.
Hey, don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
It's okay, Led. Just watch. He's gonna get busy with it.
Don't trouble your tiny little brain.
He's got the muscle volcano thing going on underneath his new outfit too.
Mm-hmm. Fee. My eyes.
Holy shit!
Evolution Link unlocks Evolution Link.
Oh, great. He can become War Greymon now.
Oh shit, I've been irradiated.
Gotta take some rat away. One moment. Then if I alchemize that. Bee.
A strange little fellow.
So it's kind of fun because this carries directly on from the last story scene, even though in my world there was a couple of actually, I don't think it was a couple hours, probably more like 45 minutes of gathering alchemy ingredients and cooking shit up, and Lent just never noticed Fee during any of that.
You said your name was Lent. It's a little late now, but thanks again for saving us.
Also, I wanted to say nice abs.
I should thank you too, and your abs.
No need for all that. If anything, I owe you an apology. You see, I thought that you were the lady who trained me in the last game. I'm not able to tell members of your species apart. Oh. I'm really sorry for my bad attitude when we first met.
And the people who know him are stunned. They're like, man, he's usually such an asshole. Why is he being polite?
What the?
I've been through a lot on my journey, and I was kind of irritated. Why am I talking? Okay, no, this is my... I was getting Clifford and Lent confused in my head for a second there. So yeah, I was kind of irritated.
Oh, really?
But after talking to Zephine, I remembered just how much I care about all of you.
Aw. We're gonna find out why he was irritated or not?
I know I said all those terrible things, but I still want us to be together.
So Lethal?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember, like, I remember him kind of blowing them off. Like, not acting excited to see them again. That's about it. Like, did I miss him saying terrible things?
He was being a dick.
Okay. Like,
Effectively told them to piss off.
yeah, I suppose he did. He just kind of was like, I got something to do right now, excuse me. Like, I don't remember him, like, calling him
It was less
names.
polite than excuse me.
Okay. I didn't remember him telling them to get fucked, but even if he did, I probably would have remembered us quipping that when what he said was much less. But maybe he really did tell them to fuck off.
Well, welcome back, I guess.
You're so dumb, Lent. Obviously, we feel the same way. You can tell I'm being sincere.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm very happy we can all be together again. Although you kind of were my least favorite.
So, you forgive me?
Everyone's so like, you're dumb, you're my least favorite. Those are in the subtitles. I saw it.
So you forget me. It's not a coincidence I'm showing off my abs here. I know that helps people to forgive me.
Of course, we're friends, right?
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Let's join the party even more.
I also owe you all an apology.
Sorry.
I took advantage of you, but I decided I had to come here at all costs. I imposed on your goodwill, and for that I'm sorry. And I'm also sorry.
I mean, you were searching for something important to you, right? Plus, you've been nothing but helpful. Unlike some people I could mention. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to come to such a dangerous place with a bunch of strangers.
Who is she talking about?
That's true. You might have been the one in trouble if we'd been a bunch of criminals. Like, you know, Clifford.
At the very least, I'm glad that you didn't think we looked like bad people. So I'm not worried at all.
Oh, sorry, got a bit of a headache. Still, I feel like I'm taking advantage of your kindness even now. But if you don't mind, could I join you on your journey?
Sari joins even more.
I mean, what you're looking for is really important, huh?
That's part of it. But after all we've been through, I've developed a desire to help you. But not through the third game.
Alright, well, as long as we get another elf person, I mean, we have a quota to fill. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but anyway, well, in that case, we would be happy for you to join. Welcome to the group again, Sari.
And then the DEI initiatives in this series are shut down, and we're, get rid of Sari.
Haha, our little family just keeps on getting bigger. It's kind of exciting.
Don't get too attached to going away in another game, Tal. You might be too as well, I don't know.
Well, why don't we call it a day and head back to the city?
It looks good. It sounds good. Sorry, I got distracted.
Smells good.
It's time to look for clues on the next ruin, because of course this ain't the last one.
But there's more clues to be found here. Whatever. Going to battle and win. Take damage in battle. 500? Wow.
Anyone feel like a breeze behind them?
Man, I really did that one. Workshop Guardian.
What's in the box?
A drive fragment? I bet you something will happen with that when we get back to the Atelier. But for now... Well, this is what our friend interacted with. But it's now part of the plot. No longer something to be engaged with directly.
But we will engage with this branch.
Why not?
Which is apparently made out of bugs.
I don't like catching, but please, just don't make anything we have to eat with. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that's a rational desire to have, but is that... Maybe that's...
You will eat what I make! You will like it, young man.
I'm gonna make donuts out of these.
That's just fucked up. We'll give one to Impale.
Alright, well, I don't think we can actually do anything more here until we get to the Atelier and told what the hell this new fragment is, so... I guess we might as well do that. Oh, see, there's even a Ryza head.
Okay, let's summarize everything that we learned so far. This is a clip episode. We probably should have started the next video with this, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we're just a little early to call it a video, but if they're about to do a complete story recap, it does feel like a good time. This is like what I couldn't use my footage from the end of Final Fantasy 13, so I had to do, like, still images and story recaps. So get ready for story recap next time. See you then, guys.
Bye-bye.